Who's Little Miss Queen of Darkness?
Gothic girl? She's new.
Didn't that go completely out of style like last year?
TV is always at least a year behind.
Let's go over and be cruel to her by rubbing her weirdo loneliness in her face.
No, this is not the craft. We'll go over there and we'll make friends. Everyone knows you can't have too many friends.
Or too many Filipino houseboys.
Hi. We noticed that you're dressed all in black. Gee, does that, like, symbolize something? Are you like the Duchess of Death?
I dress in black to symbolize my short and brutish existence, capped off by the grim abyss of death.
You know what? I've already got enough friends.
Yes. A new girl. What are you into, sweetheart?
Darkness, death, nothingness.
Well, you're in luck, baby. You find a bigger nothing around here, call the Times, because you got a scoop. So you seeing anybody or what?
Satan.
Well, he can have your immortal soul. I'll take those old 2 mortal melons.
You couldn't carry the Dark Lord's jock. I gotta get out of here. It's 11 o'clock, the magic hour.
You do magic at 11 o'clock?
No, I watch the Magic Johnson show.
Hey, do you want to ride with us? We're gonna go by the graveyard.
Cool. Hey, you guys go on. I'm just gonna hang out here and do some studying.
You sure you'll be all right?
Please, I'm an attractive co-ed alone late at night in the student union. What could go wrong?
Oh, come on. You gotta give me a chance. Just tell Satan you're washing your hair. I mean, he's probably too busy mating with Kathy Lee Gifford anyway.
Ryan, if that's you, it's not funny. Frank, if that's you, it's next weekend, stupid.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
A dancing baby man? Boy, this could just be the case. It gets us our guns back.
Tiffany Malloy.
Ryan Malloy.
We're here to make fun of the X-Files. But we don't wear the suits. Our bodies are good.
Look, Miss Caulfield, I'm sure this is very difficult for you, but we just don't care. What happened here?
I saw a floodlit dancing baby right here in the lounge.
So what's the big mystery? It's obviously just a hallucination brought about by a combination of studying late and America's odd fascination with the unisex urination fest that is Ally McBeal.
Wait, Malloy.
What, Malloy?
Something bigger going on here. Take a look at this. Coincidence? I think not.
Malloy, I still say there has to be a perfectly rational explanation for this dancing baby phenomenon.
Malloy, I can't shake this feeling I have that... Oh, hey, Russ.
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
So, what's the story this episode, huh? I want in. Let me do something.
There's no room for him in this story.
I'm not giving him any of my lines.
Come on, let me in. I can turn any scene to gold, okay? Old Midas Ross.
Well, the truth is, this week the story's about you.
Oh, really? What is it?
You're gonna get some eyeglasses.
Yeah, and the next scene takes place at the eyeglass store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now you better hurry over because this scene's almost done.
Sweet. But why am I getting eyeglasses?
Well, you got a low grade on the test because you couldn't see the questions on the blackboard.
You know what? I like it. It's a good identifiable problem for kids today.
It certainly is. Now you go over there before that store closes. You just go, 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 go.
The first show of the season, and I've already got the lead story. It's gonna be a big year for us.
Oh, you betcha. Now you just go.
Ah, the kid puts his heart and soul into this thing. He really
I
does.
know, and what's it getting, huh? Well, back to the real story. I still say we have no evidence for the existence of the paranormal.
And how do you explain Minnie Driver as a movie star? How do you explain people still paying to see the Rolling Stones? And fish, they breathe underwater. Come on.
Malloy here. We're on it. Caitlin Blackpool admitted that she, too, saw the dancing baby.
This is no longer an isolated incident.
Malloy, I think we need to consult with someone on more intimate terms with the strange and abnormal. Yes, Malloy, I think we need to talk to beer-drinking man.
All right. Now I've had a couple of beers, time for some dinner.
Say something for dessert, Jack. Just make sure you leave your mouth open when you're passed out on the carpet. I'll toss a cherry on the puddle of urine by your leg.
What? Oh, hey, kids! Hey, I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, no kidding, Daddy.
You believe in conspiracies, Dad?
Of course, son. Say, you know, as a matter of fact, there's one going on right now. Look. You see that logo in the lower right-hand corner? It's sending out messages to subtly control our minds. I mean, you think about it. You got A&E, USA, TNT, CBS, NBC, ABC, TCM. You put them all together, what's it spell?
Osa, Tint, Sibs, Nibkabka, Tickum.
Exactly. The ancient Mayan word for mind control. Otherwise, why would the networks be putting on such middle-of-the-road, soul-sucking, so-called comedies like Everybody Loves Raymond? Oh, yes, there's a reason why all the shows stink, all right. It's because we're not watching them. They're watching us.
Who's watching us, Daddy?
Aliens?
You believe in aliens, Dad?
Of course, son. Those aliens abducted your mother.
Daddy, what are you talking about?
You don't see her around, do you?
Dad, she left with her lesbian lover.
It was aliens! It was aliens, I tell you.
Daddy, I really think it's time we remove the asbestos from the walls down here.
It's protection, sweetheart. It's all that's protecting me. That and my foil hat.
Hey, go upstairs, Daddy, but just a couple things. When you drop by school, don't wear your foil hat. And, Daddy, Don't drop by school.
I still love you, Dad.
Son, save it for that girl you're trying to get into bed. What a moron. Floppy, I tell you the things I do just to be left alone.
By the way, Jack, just for the sake of your remaining sanity, you do know your wife left you for another woman.
Now, there's no shame in losing a woman to another woman. Matter of fact, there's no shame in losing a woman. Yeah, it's kind of like passing a kidney stone. Sure, it hurts for a while, but man, what a relief when it's gone.
I really don't understand why they're not all gay. Why would anyone want a guy when they can have a girl? I mean, as fat and disgusting as she is, I'd still rather have Liz Taylor than Ed Asner. Although, in a moo-moo, I defy you to tell them apart.
Dear Diary, Ryan thinks there are aliens at the junior college. My daddy wears a foil hat. And, strangest of all, Ross thinks the story is about him. Am I the only normal one here? I feel about as out of place as a joke on news radio. I'm not even sure that it actually happened. It was probably just a hallucination brought on by that half a grape I had for dinner.
Malloy, you think this is a hallucination?
What's that?
Looks like baby powder to me. Wait. Oh, cool. A starry thingy.
You mean the pentagram?
If that's a pentagram, then where are all the generals and the overweight, slutty interns? Where's the gruff but caring colonel who says, there's no such thing as an acceptable loss of life in my battalion? Where's the guy from Brooklyn who talks tough out the side of his mouth? And Packy, the guy who can get you anything. And Forelli, the likable Italian hunk. And Zeke, who could shoot the eye out of a squirrel from 100 yards but cries like a baby when he gets a letter from his mom back home. Wait, don't move. Now look slowly down into the corner of the screen.
Ah! Oh my God! It's on my shirt!
All right, steady there, Malloy. It's probably as scared of us as we are of it. Now just smile at it and ease away.
Shoot! Shoot!
What is it? What does it want from us?
A 10 share, I'm afraid.
Hey, how do you like my new prescription sunglasses, huh? You know, I think it's really important for kids out there to know they can still be cool and wear eyeglasses. Don't you?
Yeah. And I'll bet you something really funny happened to you down at the eyeglass store, huh?
Did it ever?
Oh, man, well, you gotta tell the kids.
Yes, and you can talk as long as you want.
Oh,
Right.
Me?
Yeah.
There you go.
I can? Oh, this is the chance I've been waiting for. Okay, I walk into the eyeglass store, and Susie Bannister is there. I mean, she's the hottest chick in my class. So I says to her, Susie.
Yum!
Don't you just love the centerfold of Gourmet Cooking Magazine?
That rump roast is so fat and juicy, it could have been sliced right off the flank of Gene Triplehorn.
I tell you, life could be sweet.
It's gonna get even sweeter, Jack. The virtual reality sex suit is on its way.
Yeah, but it's not like having a real woman. I mean, come on, Floppy, there's nothing like the real thing.
Yeah, it can't be as good as the women you'd normally get. A nice, saggy, 45-year-old bag of flab. And the suit don't PMS.
Unless you want it to. Fluffy, I am going to make up my own ideal woman from composites from my Playboys and fashion magazines and... Wait a minute, I got a better idea. I'm going to use my high school yearbook. Yeah. So, Nancy Ferguson, too good to go to the prom with me, eh? Well, guess what, Nancy? There's a prom in my suit, and you're invited. The theme is payback, baby, Jack style. Oh, and Nancy, put it in a ponytail, will you, baby? Jack needs something to hold on to.
How do you like my new shades?
Oh, no. Scene's over.
All right. Now, all three of us saw the dancing baby, so to narrow down our investigation, we have to find a common thread. Anybody else have half a grape for dinner last night?
I had half a Triscuit.
I ate a calf's head.
Well, there's nothing in common there.
Oh, I know. Did anybody else go out with a guy, his best friend, and his dad all in one evening? Hey, she ate a calf's head.
If I may venture a theory here, perhaps we're overlooking the obvious. I mean, Caitlin here is the new girl. She behaves in, shall we say, an unearthly fashion. A clever race of aliens 'twould be. To send one of its own and have him or her stand out rather than blend in. Hide out in plain sight, much like Poe's purloined letter, if you will. So I say to you, Caitlin Blackpool, if indeed that is your name, tell us your deep, dark secret.
I like Garth Brooks.
You disgust me. It's people like you who made Leno #1.
Maybe we should just drop this investigation altogether. No, we must press on. No, we should just drop it. I don't know what we should do. I have been having the worst mood swings lately.
Oh, me too.
Me too.
I'm feeling really bloated, too.
Oh, me too.
Cramps, anyone?
Oh, yeah.
I figured out what we have in common. We're all ovulating. That's the common thread. And that's the key to solving our mystery.
Gotcha. You fell for our little trap.
Our little trap? You're the one wearing a wig and balloons. That would be your little trap. What are you?
I'm a little person.
Well, duh. I mean, what are you, nuts?
Let me try to speak to our alien visitor. I figured out a way to communicate with him. What are you doing here? How are you finding our oxygen? Would you like some rocks to eat? All right, listen. I'm sure you're probably a giant on your own planet, but take this warning back to your people.
Stop it! Look, you can speak rationally to me, or you can try to explain things to him.
Invincible warrior from another planet. Grr. Bring it on, Glomar. Glomar the Conqueror. Pooey!
I think I'll talk to you. See, I'm just a horny little guy that likes to hang around waiting for girls to ovulate. That way, I can spread my seed and create a master race of junior college educated little people.
See? I told you there was a perfectly rational explanation for this.
What's with the dancing baby routine?
What can I say? It's a gimmick. Look, I live upstairs in the attic, and one night I got there thinking, hey, this dancing baby Ally McBeal thing is catching on big time. Maybe I could cash in on it. So I figure I dress up, do the bit, get some ovulating girl to dance with me, and let nature take its course. Hey, I'm not a genius, but I try. Give me points for that, huh?
Hey, well, does this ever work? Or?
Once with B. Arthur.
Well, we've proven that although bizarre, there are explanations for everything, right, Malloy?
Right, Malloy.
Heading a conspiracy of this magnitude would take an intellect far beyond anything human.
Yes, go on thinking of that as you sleep in your warm little beds, me puppets. But I will win the final battle.
Yes, master. Get your own beer, Glomar.
You see, kids, I don't really need to wear these glasses. But if you do, you can still wear them and be cool. Take it from me, a big TV star. That camera better be rolling or someone's ass is gonna be mine.